Hello, Eagles Nation. This is your boy. I need no introduction at this time. I put on my Facebook page a day or two ago about all the jerseys that I had laid out on my bed, and some of you all gave some pretty good comments. Some of you didn't, but the ones that didn't, I don't care about it. But the ones who put up the good comments about all my jerseys, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But most importantly, today's game, Falcons at the Eagles. Now, I just got through looking at NFL Network a minute ago. 4, 5, 6. 6 players or 6 former players or coaches pick the Falcons to win over an upset over the Eagles at home for their Super Bowl victory or such and such, but only 2 picked the Eagles. Now, it doesn't really concern me none, because the fact is a pick is a pick. People gonna pick who they want to pick. It is what it is, but but overall, I'm just happy that football is back finally. Over 200 and some days without football was like dreary, like the hot sun heat outside. When it's hot, it gets dreary, it gets sweaty and things like that. So you keep itching and itching for football to get closer and closer back to the proper state, and it has made it back tonight, Thursday night, against the Eagles, Falcons in Philadelphia. Now, I know the Eagles are going to win, and yeah, we don't have Carson Wentz, we don't have Alshon Jeffries, we don't have a few of our wide receivers in the starting front, and we don't have Carson Wentz like I just mentioned. But hey, it is what it is. But Nick Foles tonight got to play perfect on the money. Now, the preseason was just preseason, but it did have me on some concerns about the blocking up front of the Eagles. Now, I know that the Falcons got one of the fastest defensive lines in the NFL. It was displayed at the playoffs last season, and now it's going to be displayed against our front 5 offensive line. Now, we probably have the number 1 offensive line in the NFL, and I'm hoping that it remains that way, because Foles is going to need all the protection he can get. The Eagles going to have to run the football. They got to protect Foles. They got to protect the running game. And most importantly, they got to protect the score. And when I say about protect the score, I mean they got to keep getting 6, 6, 6, and keep going until they put this game out of reach. Now, I expect it to be a low-scoring game because you got a top 5 defensive line, which is the Philadelphia Eagles, against another top 10 defensive line, which is the Atlanta Falcons. Now, it just going to be a bunch of good blocking up front. Can't be no missed blocks. Can't be no tripping, no pushing, no penalties. None of that. It needs to go out the window, because that's why preseason is preseason, because you get a chance to see who makes the mistakes, and you go back and you correct it before the regular season begins. Now, I'm just stoked right now because we are the Super Bowl champions. We hold the ring, which is what you see right there on my fist at this very time. Now, I'm just surprised that all of a sudden the NFL had just jumped back on the radar, and it has. And now, with that being said, I hope you all out there, Eagles Nation land, enjoy the game, because I'm going to enjoy it. I just pray and hope I don't get no heart attacks or no high blood pressure with all the missed tackles and the guy dropping the balls out of the backfield. Running game is getting tackled for losses. The quarterback getting sacked or getting hit and get knocked down. I mean, it's just a lot that can get your heart pumping, and there's a lot to also get your head flushed with blood, with anger and frustration, because the team is not doing this and they ain't doing that. Now, Doug Peterson last year was very aggressive with the play calling. He got to do the same thing again tonight against the Falcons front 4, because they got one of the best in the league. These guys get upfield in a hurry. You only can block them for so long. And now to all the haters out there, I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys, the Washington Redskins, the New York Giants, the Vikings, and all you other faithful haters for the Super Bowl champions. For all you haters out there, you definitely get the middle finger, because the simple fact is, we are the champs. We're going to reign supreme against the Atlanta Falcons. And most importantly, we're going to be playing Sunday after this against our next opponent. And while today is the most important game, we have to win tonight because it's a priority, it's a must, and most importantly, it's very otherly that we win this game tonight. So I'm going to put this video on pause, because like I said before, I told you I was going to make a video. Now I'm making it. I'm going to put it on Facebook for you guys to enjoy. I hope you like it. If not, I don't care. So this is your boy sign off with number 91. So this is the guy that got to make a play tonight on defense. He got to get upfield to stop the run. He got to get upfield to sack the quarterback. He got to get upfield to knock down balls. I mean, he just got to continue to stay in the backfield where he can command double teams and they can get some blitzes going on either side or up the A and B gaps on the Falcons offensive line. So that's what it's really going to call for. So I'm signing off right now. Super Bowl champions. Peace, one love.